Christian Craig's career pivot to quad-lock Honda isn't just a move, it's a rebellion. Imagine trading the comfort of a familiar team for a high-stakes gamble on a global racing series. That's exactly what Craig did, and it's sparking debates among fans and analysts alike. But here's where it gets controversial. Was this decision driven by ambition, or was it a necessary escape from a sinking ship? Let's dive into the details and ask if you'd make the same call if you were in his boots. Christian Craig's 2025 season with Monster Energy Yamaha Star Racing was, to put it bluntly, a disaster. Initially signed as a hybrid racer, tester, trainer, Craig quickly realized the role wasn't aligning with his goals. After a rocky year marked by limited track time and unfulfilled promises, he made the bold move to cut ties with Yamaha and join Quad-Lock Honda for the FIM World Supercross Championship (WSX). When I sat down with Craig, the story behind his decision unfolded like a chess game. The allure of World Supercross. Craig's attraction to WSX wasn't just about travel or the novelty of racing in far-flung locations. It was about aligning with a team that believed in him, specifically team owner Yarrive. Yarrive has been trying to get me for years, Craig admitted. He's passionate, he runs a winning team, and I finally feel like someone sees my potential. Names like Joey Savagity and Shane McElrath, who thrived under Yarrive's leadership, only reinforced Craig's confidence in the move. But here's the twist. WSX isn't just a side project for Craig, it's a stepping stone. He's aiming to use the series to rebuild his racing form for the 2026 Supercross season. I need the reps, he said. This year didn't give me enough, and I'm not ready to fade into coaching just yet. The Honda switch and the WSX gamble. Switching to a Honda for WSX? Craig's approach is pragmatic. I picked up a Star 450 this week, he explained. I'll ride some outdoors to stay sharp, then dive into the Supercross tracks. While financial incentives play a role, WSX offers better pay than a 9-to-5. Craig's focus is on results. Winning in WSX isn't just about money, he stressed. It's about proving I can still compete. But the series itself is a moving target. With overlapping calendars between WSX and Australian Supercross, teams are scrambling to find riders willing to travel. Craig's deal with Quad-Lock is currently limited to WSX, but he's already eyeing 2026. I want to work something out with Yarrive, he said. Either way, I'm racing. The Yamaha exit, a bold bet or a desperate gamble? Leaving Yamaha wasn't easy. Craig had a contract with a year remaining, but he chose to ask for his release. It was my decision, he clarified. The team wasn't trying to get rid of me, but my role kept shrinking. Initially hired to help train riders and test equipment, Craig found himself sidelined. Yamaha's roster was too crowded to prioritize him, and outdoor racing opportunities were limited to 1 day a week. I wanted to ride every day, he said, but they were understaffed and needed me to help the younger guys. I tried to stay positive, but it was frustrating. The situation with Hayden Deegan, a rider Craig trained during the off-season, added to the disappointment. I spent a month away from my family to help Hayden, Craig said. But around Arizona, I was told to stop working with him. They went back to Gareth Swanepoel's program. While he's friendly with Swanepoel, Craig admitted the shift felt like a rejection. I invested a lot, and it ended abruptly. The Quad-Lock advantage, no relocation, big prospects. Joining Quad-Lock Honda isn't just a fresh start, it's a logistical win. The team's base at MTF is just a 35-minute drive from Craig's home, sparing his family the upheaval of a cross-country move. Plus, the roster of riders like Justin Cooper, Eli Tomac, and Kenny Roczen adds credibility to the series. WSX is growing, Craig said. If I can make noise here, it'll translate to a full-time Supercross ride in 2026. The Jeremy Coker factor. One lingering question. Did Craig's stepbrother, Jeremy Coker, influence his Yamaha exit? Coker left Yamaha for a Triumph deal, and Craig hinted at the ripple effect. Jeremy had a better opportunity, he said. If I were him, I'd have taken it too. But I'm back on Honda. Craig mused that Coker's departure might have shifted Yamaha's priorities. Maybe I'd be testing more if Jeremy was still there, he said. But here we are. The takeaway and the debate. Craig's move is a gamble, but it's one that makes sense in the long game. He's trading short-term stability for a shot at relevance in a series poised for growth. Yet the controversy lingers. Was leaving Yamaha the right call, or did Craig abandon a sinking ship too soon? And what does this say about loyalty in motorsports? Your turn to weigh in. Would you have walked away from a contract for a risky new opportunity? Or is Craig's decision a sign of growing pains in a sport that's hard to navigate? Drop your thoughts in the comments. Let's discuss.